Hi, I'm Sean, this is Write-E-O, and for this video what we're going to be doing is going over the objectives for the rule number 2 show don't tell set of tutorials in our 14 rules for good writing. So what are our objectives? Number 1, you're going to come to the end of this course knowing the difference between showing and telling according to the 5 ways that we're going to describe them. Those 5 ways are evocation, description, time, detail, and empathy. Number 2, you're going to be able to identify when you're reading other texts, when a writer is showing and when a writer is telling. This is going to be useful to you because you need to be able to see it in other people's writing so that you can see when it works in their writing, and then you can use that for your own writing, or you can see when it doesn't work in somebody else's writing and what's not working in terms of the showing and the telling, and then you can apply that to your own writing when you're editing and drafting your own stories and your own novels. Number 3, which is define in your own terms what it means to show and what it means to tell. At the end of the day, it's your writing. You have to make the decisions in terms of how you want to show, how you want to tell, and what the rule show don't tell means. Rules number 4 and 5. These are related. It's the application of the rule. You need to be able to come to the end of this course, hopefully, and be able to see some text in one of your stories that's showing and be able to turn it into telling. And then vice versa, you need to be able to see in your text something that's telling and turn it into showing. These are going to be both equally useful to you, just dependent on the flow of the story that you're trying to achieve, kind of the effects that you're trying to achieve with your story. And then finally, last but not least, hopefully, ultimately, by the end of these tutorials, you need to have learned how to control when to show and when to tell. And it's when you know how to control these things to maximize the effect of your stories, then you've mastered this particular rule. There it is. Those are the objectives for this particular course on rule number 2, the show don't tell rule in the 14 rules for good writing. I'll see you in the tutorials.